You've come on the best day because we're going to Skype with a real astronaut today, and there he is right there. And let me tell you a little bit about him, okay? His name is Andrew Feustel. He has a PhD, he's a doctor. He has a PhD in geological sciences, and he specializes in seismology. Do you know what that is? That tests for earthquakes. We don't have here, thank goodness. He worked for 3 years as a geophysicist for the engineering seismology group in Canada. He worked as an exploration geophysicist in Houston, Texas. In July 2000, he was selected as a mission specialist by NASA. And guess where he trained, people? Naval Air Station, Pensacola. So maybe he will know this area when he comes on. I'm going to ask him if he's not familiar with this area, because he spent 2 years in Pensacola. He served on the crew of STS-125, which was the final space shuttle mission to the Hubble Space Telescope. Does anybody know what that is? The Hubble that's circling the Earth all the time. Do you know what it is? Have you ever heard of it? It's very, very famous, and it's an awesome thing. It was completed in 1985, and it's good for about 20 years, and it's constantly moving around our system. Right, it was launched the first time in April 1990, and the Hubble shows the universe to be between 13 and 14 billion years old. This universe that we live in, can you even imagine that many years? 13 to 14 billion years old? Whoa. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Well, we're the only ones who saw life on it as far as we know, at this time anyway. The Hubble telescope goes around the Earth at a speed of 5 miles every second. Every second, going 5 miles, so it's moving pretty fast. Anyway, they have to go up and repair that sometimes, so this is what Astronaut Feustel had to do. So when he went up to do the Hubble, he logged 13 days in space for a total of 20 hours, 58 minutes. He was outside doing extra vehicle activity, which you'll see him do on some of this streaming thing that we've got. In 2011, that was last year, he launched on Space Shuttle Endeavour's final mission to the International Space Station. He was the lead spacewalker. So you might want to ask him about that when he walked in space, because that was pretty awesome. I think I'd be scared, but you know. You think you'd be scared? No! I believe you. I'm too old to do that. So the final Hubble service mission was in 2009, and that was accomplished in 12 days, 21 hours, 37 minutes, and it traveled 5,276,000 miles around the Earth, 197 Earth orbits. Can you imagine that, going around the Earth that many times? Now, when the astronaut comes on here, he's going to be taking questions from you all. And you're all in the elementary school. Do you do a lot of science in elementary school? No? But you do know what space is, right? Okay, they can't see you yet. Don't worry about it. Wave at yourself. Wave at yourself, okay? Okay, well, so he wants you, right? He wants you to ask him a question. And we want to show him what smart kids we've got here, so we want to ask really good questions, right? So before he comes on, and there he is again, we want to make sure that you have good questions to ask him, not too silly, okay? I'm so glad to hear that.
Why did you name your astronaut